Good morning from CRUSADERMAN. Not been on video for a while. Got some of my old accessories behind me. Picture of my old dad. Some of you guys may remember my face from many Britain First videos. I was Britain First CRUSADERMAN for about, well, I was a member for over 4 years, risking a knife, wearing these suits, including the coif, even the shield, and obviously risking a knife or bullet, as I suppose Jayda and Pervy Paul has. How did they repay me for going around the country, picking up boxes of leaflets, picking up flags, picking up banners? Yes, they rewarded me by Andrew Edge and Paul Golding ringing my tart of an ex, and she was hungry for attention. She loved it. She's done it before with other guys. The excuse being, I'm twice her age. Well, I was twice her age when I met her, but now she's all cocky now because she's got a bit of an income off the kids. The charity benefits income off the kids, and she was willingly accepting all these phone calls, all this attention off Paul Golding. Maybe she was thinking she was going to be next Mrs. Golding. I don't know, silly woman. But fact remains, she did bum, scrounge, beg, whatever, a total of at least £320. £200 was supposedly to help me out for my running about for them towards a car clamp fee. But what I didn't know at the time was Lisa owed them. Yep, Lisa owed them, and she conspired with Paul Golding, Callum Doyle, the guy who basically pinched my idea, and they did manage to get me arrested for, ironically, one of the same offences Andrew Edge has been prosecuted for. Yeah, he was prosecuted for doing some cartoon on mosque. Well, I should have had this out ready really, but there we go, that's not the right one. That's from malicious communication from my partner. And this one, Lisa. And this one, if you're going to read it, the threat of a gang of thugs coming around, probably with balaclavas, knives, baseball bats, from Cheshire Police by Andrew Edge. Can you see that? Hold it still. Yeah, so my reward for risking a knife with Britain First for probably 18 months and being a member, paying them money to do Paul Golding's dirty work for him, was for my bit of a tart of an ex, mother of 3 kids, who on the second she begged to go after hearing about exciting drugs and booze and sex parties in hotels with Danielle and Sammy and other ones. There's been numerous of these. He does it after every event. Paul Golding's plainly in on it. He knows what Andy's like. There's videos online where he's attacked girls, and probably had to have terminations. I hate to think, but they do. If you dare to say anything, none of you starts threatening you like that one I just showed you. I'm really not arsed because with various contacts I can find out where Paul Golding is pretty quickly, and if he did anything to me or my kids, which he's threatened to, I would tackle him. I would tackle him with something like this. Just as my father tackled the Germans in World War II. That's my old dad. My family name's a very old name. Very old name. I'll take that down, it's very sharp. Put that away after. Obviously too dangerous in here. Yes, this is my father from World War II. He had my same surname, and it's a surname from before the days of Muhammad. Yeah, Muhammad the monster, the beast, who sliced throats, who molested hundreds probably of children, certainly dozens, scores, and invented this evil ideology, which everyone's scared of, basically, the West. If you're not scared of that ideology, then you must be a bloody fool, because I've read a lot of their Q and H, and it's full of savagery and barbarity. So if you're going to follow anyone, please follow Jayda Fransen, who I've got her phone number on my telephone, and she expressed quite a bit of empathy with what Paul Golding Andrew Edge and my attention-seeking, naive ex-partner did. You know, fancy. I said to her at the time, he's grooming you. He's a groomer. Everybody knows it. Everyone in Britain First knows he's a bit of a pervert. He's a 50-year-old man that goes after 16, 17, 19-year-old girls. So, you know, I mean, it's not for a relationship or to look after them or to build a family. It's to use them sexually. As Jayda Fransen said to me a couple of months ago on the phone, Paul Golding and Andrew Edge are fake Christians, just a pair of lowlives who are conning everybody. We don't even go to church. We're not even believers. Well, she is, of course. God love Jayda for having a house stolen by the Halal Food Authority, and she's been left for nothing, basically, living in Ireland. Please try and support her, because, I mean, this abortion genocide that's going on, I mean, it's horrific. I mean, the NHS, Mary Stokes, BPAS, don't want to tell you, but they rip the little babies to bits. They rip the legs off, they rip the arms off. That's how they do it. They rip it out in pieces, because they can't get it out in a single piece, obviously. The cervix is too small. So I fully agree with President Trump retweeting her tweets about, you know, how they misbehave. Obviously, she was jailed for daring to confront and video a shop, a 555 shop, and a house, a front door of a house, where these perverts lived or stayed. And the chief pervert, rapist at the 555 Pizza House in Kent, which I might put a link on this video, drove a white Range Rover and, we believe, was a drugs dealer. That's how they make the money, because there's not that much money in kebabs and pizza. And a lot of these Just Eat places are full of perverts and predators and illegals. I saw them, these kebab houses and these burger houses, attacking, you know, maybe gullible young girls, but, you know, they're told by the teachers and everybody, they're beautiful people. Oh, religion of peace. Oh, it's so sweet. Is it? Frig. It's full of barbarity. Read that Q book, and it calls us all idolaters, scum, liars. That's me, you, and you are 5 billion non-believers in their ideology, and we are kafir, the lowliest of beasts, little better than animals. And they are, of course, all these people that wipe the bottom with their fingers instead of toilet paper are, of course, the rightful masters of the earth. So it's not that I'm against the right wing, or I fully support Tommy. I'm going to put a couple of his videos on shortly. Tommy Robinson and Jayda, I've put many on, although we don't always stay on that long with the censorship now. So it's early morning now, so please forgive the hat and what have you. I just wanted to get this video live, and so keep your women and your girlfriends and your daughters and your females well away from Paul Golding and Andrew Edge, because they're just a pair of conning perverts. That's all they are. And I'm pretty sure they've still got my ex's number now, because she refuses to change it. I mean, not that she couldn't give them a new number, but and she's been like this for years. Even when we had our first baby, who was very ill, even when she was like 6-8 months old, she had other men phone in the house. So when she was a young girl, she used to, how can I put it? She used to flash them on webcam. I actually saw them years before I met her. So that says a lot, doesn't it? How much she craves for men's attention, even at 14, 15. Okay, I'll let you go, guys. Bye-bye.